Okay, we are recording.
Right, I'm now joined by Mr. Jim Vickers from Rosehorse Stanhope Developments. Mr. Vickers, I can ask you firstly, what's opened up here this morning?
Well, we've now opened up the station in the first stage of an overall new St Paul's Thameslink station. It's now open for 8-car trains, and we're working towards completing to a 12-car train length in about a year's time.
The actual track itself has had to shut for the past 2 to 3 weeks. Why was that necessary?
Well, that was the time that we required to demolish the old viaduct and join the tracks up at the north and south ends.
It was an old part of London that you had to take down. Was that necessary?
Yes, it was.
No, it's okay. It's okay. What exactly has been opened up here? We had a couple of railway lines running through here before. What's different now?
We have a new station here. It's a through station. It's part of the Thameslink service that BR are providing, and also will eventually accept the commuter traffic. It's a new station built to new standards. We've improved the environment of Ludgate Hill, and it's a new situation.
Tell us about some of the statistics involved, the amount of rubble you've had to remove, that sort of thing.
Oh, phenomenal. 150,000 tonnes of rubble in 360 hours. A tremendous operation.
What does it mean so far as commuters are concerned? Do they get a better service out of this?
Yes, they will. There's obviously the through route Thameslink is a service that BR are wishing to promote, and this will obviously assist in that.
The realignment of these tracks, the building of these new tracks, is part of an overall much bigger development on this side. What's going on here?
The opening of St Paul's Thameslink enables us now to both complete the station and to begin the development of the offices along the line of this track.
And what does that entail?
Well, there are 5 new buildings to be erected, and we can now proceed with that. 600,000 square feet in total of new office block.
Did it need this new station to make that other project viable?
Oh yes, it was not possible without moving the railway to its new alignment.
And will this new station benefit those offices, or is it just simply a part of a public relations exercise?
I would have thought so. I think that clearly if people can arrive at work adjacent to their place of work, it's bound to be an attraction.
Right, that will be.
On the inside here.
Just take over.
Okay. Ready?
Right, I'm now joined by David Holt, who's the project manager for BR. Firstly, how important is it that this station is now open for BR?
Well, it's very important. We had to close Holborn Viaduct in January this year, and we've had to get this station open to replace the facilities that were provided for Holborn Viaduct.
What does this station offer, primarily in safety terms, which has been taken quite a step forward?
Yes, well, this is the first underground station that's been built since the King's Cross fire, and obviously there have been a lot of regulations brought out which require a much more stringent approach to the building of stations, particularly in the materials used and in the sort of fire precaution arrangements. There are things like break glass units, and the FR exit regulations are far more strict.
What will this new station mean for the commuters who have to use it?
It will bring them slightly nearer to the centre of London. It also provides a through service from the south to the north, with a more convenient station.
Do you think the inconvenience of having it shut for so long has been worth it?
I think it has. I mean, we're providing a station with up to a very high standard.
And just run through again, in terms of post-Fennel, how much was that a bearing on what has taken place here? Would these changes not have been introduced without Fennel?
It's difficult to say, because obviously when we originally proposed the station, we intended that it should be a safe station. But the requirements of the Fennel report, which have now been sort of brought out in regulation form, have meant that we've had to sort of look into every piece of material that's used on the station and make sure that it's suitably fire resistant. We've had to look at all the communication systems on the station. We've had to look at all the fire alarm systems on the station and make sure that these comply. And the regulations are quite considerably more stringent than they were originally.
You're satisfied it's safe?
We're very satisfied it's safe. And we've obviously been in close consultation with London Fire Brigade and the Department of Transport to make sure that it's so.
Camera
Yes.
Okay, then.
Right, if I could just talk at you for a few moments,
Yes.
about 10-15 seconds.
Yeah.
All about just a few words for me to imply I'm talking to you as though we're in conversation.
Yes.
You're not recording the sound.
Yeah.
It's just recording the movement of my lips as though I'm asking you a question, which is what the camera is looking at.
Yes.
Just look to me for about 5 seconds or more. Tim will take us to the all clear. I don't want too much more of this. It'll all go into the package or maybe ditched.
Yeah.
Either way, it just helps us through the editing process. That should be enough of that.
But just once more, could you keep your lips closed this time?
Incoming.
Just seriously.
Right, a few more seconds of this. Obviously, it's quite a serious matter. If you're talking about a safety issue, which is probably the bit we'll major on so far as your contribution is concerned. We use this shot to introduce your face to the viewer, then we cut into the answers that you've just given, not all of which will be used. We use the pertinent ones, particularly about the safety matter.
Okay, then.
That should probably be enough. Okay.
That's fine, leave it on there. Okay, mate, when you're ready.
Okay. The train arriving at platform 1 is the Bedford service, calling at Farringdon, King's Cross, St Albans, Harpenden, Luton, Leagrave, Harlington, Flitwick and Bedford. The Bedford service on platform 1. Thank you.
Okay, mate, when you're ready.
Train arriving on platform 1 is the Bedford service, calling at Farringdon, King's Cross, St Albans, Harpenden, Luton, Leagrave, Harlington and Flitwick and Bedford. Bedford service on platform 1. Thank you.
Do you want to do that once more?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. That'll be as well.
That was like the Christmas thing.
That's right, yeah.
Okay. I'll just wait for that to... Can you close it? Thanks.
Sorry.
Cheers. Thank you. Okay.
Train arriving on platform 1 is the Bedford service, calling at Farringdon, King's Cross, St Albans, Harpenden, Luton, Leagrave, Harlington, Flitwick and Bedford. For Bedford, platform 1. Thank you.
That's fine.
It'd be nice to get that. Control room, some calls. No. Sign you off. Okay, Glenn. Cheers.
Right. Is there anything you can do to make the screen change?
Sure. Well, the material coming in.
Can we get that big long list again?
Certainly.
I don't think we've had that one because there's people over there waiting. It's just running in the platform, so we can see that announcement going. Watch your work to stop. So we're not going to get enough notice, are we, for a while? Hold your light pen up a bit more, Fred. You'll see the light coming. There it goes. It's out on the platform. I'll see if I can. Can I get you to ring you?
Okay.
Okay then.
Right, I'm now joined by Mr. Robin Arbuthnot, Arbuthnot. Mr. Arbuthnot, you formerly owned a club under these arches, as it were. moved out when the workers moved in to carry on with their development, but something was left behind.
Well, we actually left quite a few things behind. We had snooker tables, which we were relocating locally. We had, known to the builders, left in a part of the arch, which we later took. We also had a deep cellar full of our better club wines, which, as you know, the less you move them, the better. When I came to move them, we couldn't do because the cellar door had been sealed by about 40 tons of rubble left by the London archaeologists who'd done a dig in our old restaurant. So anyway, the builders were aware of this and said that they would dig it out for me before the arch came down. This actually happened a few weeks ago, and it was very touch and go.
How valuable was this wine?
We had about 80 cases of good clarets and ports. I think probably £30,000.
And it could have been buried forever.
Well, we all knew it was there. It was a case of when it was economical and when the builders could spare a few people to dig it out for me.
Did you open a bottle to celebrate?
Oh, we opened quite a few. I was very relieved.
That will do.
Duncan Kennedy, I've seen him, so...
The troublemaker.
Aye.
Where is it on, tonight?
Yes.
What channel's not the one behind us?
Alright, just goes straight to St Albans.
Yes, it does from King's
Don't
Cross.
stop anywhere in the middle, just to King's
No.
Cross.
No. Well, I suppose we ought to go, hadn't
Yes, okay, the driver. That's right. Sorry.
Let's shut all the way now.
Pardon?
Keep this going all the way now.
We've got one coming out as well
Into the
against
tunnel.
you.
I want to get a cutaway in before we make the tunnel.
No, forget about the cutaway, we'll get the cutaway later. The shot is only 30 seconds long, as it were.
Okay.
You've been through this morning, have you?
we? Yes, yeah, I've been to
Yeah,
Brighton and back,
Brighton
you see.
and back, yeah, yeah.
Well, just going back like that.
No. What are you, Bedford man?
Yeah. Yeah, we walked through here Sunday to have a look.
Did you? Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where the is. Oh, there it is. There is one.
Yeah.
The shuttle sign on the left there.
Right. Sorry.
Was that it? Is that what we wanted?
Just run.
Shuffle your face as though we're moving. Do you want to come?
Oh,
Do you
Come
want to
around
see
this way a bit.
You don't want to see outside because we're not moving.
No.
But just come this way.
Yeah.
He'll get as though you're driving it. So you put your hand on
Can you
the-
just come this way a bit, please, sir?
Yeah, yeah, right.
look forward as though you're driving. Sort of
Okay,
thing. And then we can get the cheating in a bit.
Okay. I was supposed to be sitting down. Do you want? Yeah. Is that any better for you
That's fine.
or not?
Well,
As long as we don't see out the window.
I can't say. Can you come to your that way a bit, please, sir? Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
Just move your hands a bit.
Right.
Keep your head back there if you can.
Without looking at the camera.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe gone all red now.
We're gone.
So have to put the old tape on it.
Okay.
Well, I hope so. The thing is, I'm trying to get colour by certain there. It's just different where I feel it. So it's going to look a bit blue over there. Come up here, the station. We'll be in that region myself.
Is that a battery?
Yeah, it does need a new battery. Have you got one?
Yeah.
If I can ask you as a sort of a consumer, what's your view on the new station?
Well, it's right now it's just a building site, but I'm sure it'll be very useful in the future. You know, it potentially has value for us to get to our friends in South London from Harrow, which is where we live. You know, because now that the trains go through to Aldgate all the time on London Transport, we can change at Farringdon and then go straight the way through.
So you're glad of that facility?
It could be extremely useful, yes, purely for leisure purposes rather than for working.
Right, that's all we need. That's all we need. Thank you.
Okay.
You've come down partly to use the service and partly just to look at it. What's your first impression?
Well, obviously there's a lot of work to be done here, but when the station's completed, it will be a very useful facility.
How about you?
Yes, I mean, I've been watching the development over the last fortnight. It's absolutely amazing what they've done. I think one of the great things about this will be the two entrances, which will enable the station to serve two distinct points.
Do you think it'll be good for the consumer, the people who actually use the service?
Very much, yes.
Why do
Very-
you say that?
Because it will enhance the facilities in the city for train services. It will give 4 stations in effect, because this will in fact be 2 stations with the 2 entrances in the short distance, and will greatly improve the service for people.
Do you subscribe to that?
Yes, I would. Yes, it'll save a lot of walking around. I mean, the introduction of the Thameslink services already has saved people using the underground to get to the mainline terminal in north and south. It's just an enhancement of that, really.
That's all we need. Thank you very much.
The first day has been very exciting.
Hold on. Okay, you ready? Yeah. Okay. How has it gone?
The first day has been very exciting. We were ready for it. We sold more platform tickets in the morning, and then we'll be ready to take the evening rush hour. It's all set.
Any teething troubles?
No. What, not more than just expected. No, we're all well prepared. Well, nothing serious at all. No, we were all ready for it.
You had to close it for 3 weeks or so. Do you think that customers will come back?
In 3 months it will. Yes, they will. I'm sure they will come back. The customers travelling north of the Holborn Viaduct is convenient for them, and in fact, I think it's more convenient than it was at Holborn Viaduct. I think they'll come back.
What do you think are the benefits of coming to a station like this?
Well, benefits, it's a modern station, good trains, the benefits of travelling, more reliable, efficient service we expect to provide.
Do you think the trains will run on time?
Hopefully, yes.
And do you think the customers will be attracted by things like the safety measures and what have you being offered here?
Yes, they are all as expected, as they should be. I don't think there's anything to fear about.
How will do? You get your code.